the sun. There we go. Alright, what's going on here? Take your panties off. Never been done on the camera. Okay. Okay. We're gonna take our panties off with handkerchiefs and shitty hair. Oh, look at clickbait there. Alright, this is what the hell's going on here? I don't care about the color. Let me see them panties come off. Dear God. Gonna waste somebody's time like that. Oh, I bet they'll come off. Wow. What? He took her panties off. Alright now, I'm gonna try this with this here ratchet strap. This man took off this woman's panties with a handkerchief. I'm gonna take mine off with a ratchet strap. Now, I haven't tried this yet, and I'm a little skeptical. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Alright? So he counted it down?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna count it down rip. 1, 2, fuck it! Oh, golly! I'm not wearing panties! They don't want no smoke. They don't want it.
Alright, so basically if you don't feel like reading, what I did here was I put an exhaust silencer in, and the more I go in and out of this hole here, it just keeps packing full of mud. So eventually it gets so packed full of mud the bike can't breathe. And you know, common sense, air in, air out, more power. More air in, more air out, more power. But in this case it was, couldn't bring any more air in because the air couldn't get out. So it gets to a certain point where I can't even, you know, reverse. And this bike is, when I open it up, is fully capable of ripping them wheels through pretty much anything I put them through. You can already see it's struggling. Yeah, ain't no beans left. In forward it was still ripping, but it just gets way worse. It would have been able to back out of that no problem. I do eventually rip the thing out, the silencer out though, but unfortunately it wasn't during any of this mudding because I didn't realize. Yeah, see, that's just nothing. Those Assassinators are doing some serious work though, because I'm still able to walk around in that hole even though I was having these power issues. It gets to a point where it just sounds so ridiculous. I run to the truck and take it out. By the time I got back, everybody was at a different location though, so... Anyways, enjoy me suffering. It's kind of funny. This is where it gets to its worst point. That exhaust goes under there and just starts baking around the end and creating a lot of restriction. You're gonna see now. It just doesn't have what it needs. Yeah, it's done. This is where you start hearing the funky noise it's putting off. It's trying to breathe the exhaust through a straw, basically. You can hear the exhaust now, and you can just tell how bad it is, so, you know, I was just getting mad. I knew if I put weight on the left side to give the traction to the tires, it would just bog down. So at this point, I just get off and start pushing it as hard as I can while hammering down, trying to push it up the hill. Marissa points out, hey, your tires are spinning, trying to help me out. And yeah, if I know as soon as they're under load, it's just gonna bog down. Yeah, I've pretty much about had it at this point, so here comes the retard strength. Fixing to unleash it right here. Oh yeah. Chris, on the other hand, didn't have many problems going on, so let's take a look at how he started out going through this hole. God dang. Wow. Per usual, Chris finds the easy route somehow.
I didn't go the right way. I don't think. Well, we'll try that again.
Brandon calls it out. You might want to try that again. So he backs through like it was none, and now he's about to find my ruts. Ooh. Chris already knows it's a bad deal in that hole. He watched me fight it for quite a bit. So he's gonna go ahead and do the same thing I did and winch off this palm tree.
Hey, Marissa, move forward a little bit.
That's actually the first time Chris has had to ever use his winch. So, can't really tell from the angle, but that's a nasty little hole right there. Johnny's in the background saying you're gonna need the Honda to pull you out. Johnny gets his turn. Chris is gonna try and rut this hole out for me, and I'm gonna skip across it in a second with my bike at like quarter power. He's on another lip though, and I'm gonna hop over that lip and hit it the other direction.
A little bit.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. This thing's got no power right now, too. I mean, it can't even back up. It ain't stuck at all. It's just got nothing. We're gonna have to come back here now that I know that silencer, if it packs full of mud, it can't breathe. See what it really can do when it's ripping. Still managed, and I'm about to head to the truck now. Johnny put some fuel in his four-wheeler that he found in a can in the back of his truck. He's almost positive that there's some water going on because he's got some issues with it. It seemed electrical, but he's saying it's fuel, and he would know his bike better than me. Now, Johnny was talking about how he needed to pull that Honda down there to pull out Chris. Chris didn't get stuck there, so the Honda seems to be having a bit of issues here in this thick-ass mud. And I'm fixing to head to the truck to rip out that silencer so I can get my bald eagles back. Hell yeah, let them bald eagles out. Let them sing free bird. And now we're gonna go let her rip tater chip. Oh yeah, just hear the rumble of them bald eagles. So much better.
There ain't no way this thing's dry. It's dry. There's no way that thing is dry. I just flipped the bike. I caught it really fast, but still.
So what I didn't get on camera was I actually flipped the bike and it went under while running, and I was able to He-Man it back up, and none of the water reached the motor. Yeah, a little bit got on the filter, but most of it just filled the box in the first compartment. So somehow I was good to go, and I just sponged it out with a sponge to get it out of there. I made sure there was nothing in the oil, and now I'm checking the CVT belt box, and somehow that's also dry. So got lucky this time.
I thought I would have taken in water from that last one, whatever. That's great. Where are we going, Johnny? We swimming? Going swimming? All right, let's do it. Got some fishies. It's pretty sticky.
So Johnny's gonna do what Hondas do best. He's gonna do some boat stuff. He gets pretty deep in here. Actually had to hold up his rack. I didn't have to, but I just, you know, helping out. It's all muck bottom, and yeah, it's some nasty stuff.
We're getting close. Where's your rack? There we go. I'm picking up on it. Oh yeah, there it is. Now we're in it. I'm holding it up, believe it or not. Is that it? Did it just go? I can pick it back up. All right, go ahead. There she goes.
So Johnny was having issues getting his 4x4 to engage, and that's why he didn't want to go as far back as he's about to go. But he does in fact get his 4x4 engaged and gives it a second go, and Chris walks out with him. And I think I walk out behind him, and yeah, he gets deep. Mr. Johnny here loves to play his music nice and loud, and YouTube doesn't like the copyright thing, so a lot of this I had to kind of cover over with music if you're wondering why. But check that out. Look at that snorkel. Just wait. He gets way up in
on my third motor.
Oh my god.
Now we're all going and digging. Oh no, we're still digging.
You're still moving. Just in case you guys don't think it's deep, I'm 6 feet tall. The mud's up to my knees.
That's Trash and Treasure. He's gonna rebrand his account soon, but you guys should definitely click on the top right section there and subscribe to him. Good dude. We share footage with each other, and he's got some great content. Go ahead and check him out.
I'm right to the bottom of my snorkel.
Move that flag.
God dang, son. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's called sending it right there.
Oh yeah, we got it all day. This is why we buy Outlaws.
So I'm a huge Assassinator fanboy, if you haven't been able to tell, but I have not seen anything negative from these Outlaw tires. They definitely creep through some very sticky situations and some nasty holes, so nothing but good things so far from those guys.
Battery connect. Holy shit!
Right here swimming.
I'm standing straight up. Good Lord. Oh, there we go. Coming out. I was at the bottom of a hole, man. God.
Someone framed out.
Jesus.
I think what I love the most about Hondas is you can really work them like through any situation like that. You got control still. Somebody's flip flop. Dug that out.
Flip flop.
The baby alligator, you want it? No.
Well, that was fun.